exciting time for us as an organization, obviously welcoming James back. Goal scoring is at a premium in the league, and we couldn't be more excited to have a top goal scorer back in the organization. So we'll open up for questions. More to James, please.
What was your best offer to Scott Lawton for 21?
Great question.
I was thinking about that, and what I ended up deciding on. You know what? It's a new kind of a new time, a new change, new challenge. So I wanted to kind of have something to reflect that, and obviously I switched in Toronto, so I'm just gonna continue on with that and go from there. So there was no jockeying for that.
James, when you look at this roster that you're going to be playing with, can you already envision yourself different lines, different places you might play? It's exciting.
Yeah, you know, I think, again, the great thing is there's lots of great options. There's lots of talented players, and for me, lots of good right shot players, and being a lefty, it's fun to play with right shot players. I think that chemistry comes a little more naturally with that sort of stuff, and again, there's going to be, lots of different things, I'm sure, that will go through in training camp and to start the season and find out what works best, but certainly there's definitely, like you said, lots of different things that can be tried.
Has the league changed as well, besides you changing since you were here last? Do you feel the game itself has made it more conducive to your build, your way of playing?
Yeah, I think certainly it's the game gets faster and faster, it seems like, every year, and that's not only guys being fast skaters, but decision making and just how the coaches want to play the game now. So again, I think that's conducive for guys that are skilled and smart, and that's what I like to consider myself as a player. But no, I think again, off the ice, I think too the teams tend to be a little bit younger now too, so that's a little bit different. I remember walking in here my first training camp, and they had guys like Chris Pronger, Kimmo Timonen, Ian LaPerriere, guys like that. So it's again, it's interesting to see the shift in the average age of guys over the course of my career.
You had quite a few offers on the table on July 1st, leading up to July 1st. What convinced you that this team is ready to take the next step to cup contention?
Yeah, you know what, I think, again, everything about the fit here seemed to be great. I mean, lots of talented players to play with. I think a lot of good youth, too, on the way, which is exciting. And, again, the thing about the Flyers, the first thing I noticed ever since I was drafted here is just that they'll do whatever it takes to win. So that's every resource you could possibly want and need, and to hopefully find an edge. And that's kind of the way it's been here forever. So you want to be in a situation like that where every year, no matter what it is, we're gonna do what it takes to find a way to win.
When you were playing against the Flyers the last, let's say, 2 years, what stood out about playing against them that makes this a thing that'll work for you the way you play?
Yeah, that's a good question too. I think I don't know. You see lots of talented players. I mean, you see some guys on the blue line. Again, for a forward, it's nice to again have guys back there that can break the puck out pretty efficiently and make good plays. And then you see up front too, where there's lots of talent and lots of depth to play with. So there's different sort of options and different things to try. So again, I think my skill set definitely complements some of the guys that have been here already, and I'm excited to get started with that.
How different is the pressure level between when you first came here and this time around? The expectation level was really high. You were number 2 pick. Here you're more of an established player, you're older and so forth. You're more equipped to handle the situation here?
Yeah, I think, again, the more experience you have with this sort of stuff and day-to-day of what your life is like and that sort of thing, you figure out how to stay pretty even-keeled through everything. I mean, obviously, over the course of a long season, there's going to be some high points and some low points, and, again, you just got to keep picking yourself up when things aren't going your way, and just keep approaching the same day with the same mindset and mentality, and usually you dig yourself out of it and find some success.